here is sort of the kid here is doing sort of touristy photo, but it's not like that this is Europe and this is America. No, this is actually an extension fracture in the graben, and this will extend down to maybe 200 or 300 meters deep, the crack, but it's all filled with sand. But truly these edges are pulling apart because the plates are pulling apart. And that's the bridge just there. But beyond the bridge, that cliff there, that is the normal fault. That is North America there, and that fault there goes down like 20 or 30 meters down to the magma. And this whole area at the bottom has dropped down. So this has dropped down, and then it will get additional cracks in its surface. So anyway, let's come on.
So we're here at the Bridge of the Continents. It's where North America, there's a large fault that goes all the way down. We're in a graben. The fault goes down about 20 kilometers, and there's a little microplate here, and it's all part of the rifting where North America is separating from Eurasia. Alright, so here we are at the Bridge of the Continents, and we are looking at a rift zone. And this side of the rift is about 100 feet from the other side of the rift at 1 centimeter per year. We can do the math. These two parts of the basaltic rock once together, and we can figure out how many years it's been since they've separated at about 1 centimeter a year.
A magma reservoir 6 kilometers over that way to the east. There's another one of these, and that's Eurasia. The 6 kilometers in between, it's dropped down, and this is the floor of the graben, and that whole 6 kilometers is the width of the plate boundary. So that extension fracture is sure it's within the boundary, but it's literally both ends of it are in the boundary. It's not like one end of the bridge is Europe and one end of the bridge is America. This is America, and Europe is 6 kilometers over there, so it's bigger than that.
How much does the sand go down?
Well, there in the extension fracture, it could be as deep as 200-300 meters. The crack, so the crack comes down to a point, and, you know, and the trace of it could go down as far as that. But sand has filled it all. And this sand has been blown up from, well, actually at the end of the Ice Age, this would have been below the water. Because at the end of the Ice Age, you had as all the ice melted, it wasn't so much that sea levels were higher, it's Iceland has risen up with isostatic rebound. So if you stand on a sponge and then take your foot off it, it will spring up. If you shove a load of ice onto crust, it will weigh down into the magma. Because even though the magma is a solid, think of it as like a liquid, it's kind of waxy, and it will sag down into it. You take that ice off and it springs back, and it takes a while to spring back. So actually, all of this has been the sea floor where we are. You know, so you know, this is like being in our little mini submarine and going down to see what the mid-ocean ridge looks like. And near the normal faults, you've got a whole zone of extension fractures near it. But into the centre of the graph, and there aren't. These extension fractures are near the edge. So yeah, so that's a sort of amazing story, I think. And as far as that, the sand has filled it all. And this sand